Hi, my name is Shelby Steele. I am a victim of gang stalking. And I want to make it very clear, I don't throw around the word victim loosely. And I am not proud to be one. I actually want to stop being a victim, maybe like years ago, but this is the whole reason why I'm doing this. Thank you for understanding. Again, my name is Shelby Steele. I'm a victim of gang stalking. I am a single 39-year-old female. I have given the local police my address, birthday, phone number. First, I guess I'll start off with possible suspects. The possible suspects I wrote down, I will name them. Jeff Birchtold, Geoff, Birchtold. He lives in Bakersfield, California, and he has a truck, a big white truck, that says, what is it? He's a pedophile. He raped my child. He impregnated my only daughter twice. He owns Birchtold Equipment, which is like an agriculture tractor, tools, autos, company in Bakersfield. But his side job is pedophilia, raping little children. And the name of this company that's plastered on the back of his truck, I can't think of it right now, but you'll see if you look up the name Jeff Birchtold online. It's something about raping little children and pedophilia. Dirty Boys, capital letters, DIRT-T, Dirt T Boys, BOYZ or something. Dirty Boys. Dirty Boys is the name of his company. Dirty Boys. The next suspect who's stalking me, I don't know her last name, but her first name is Bobby Joe from The Well. The third person, Zindy, Z-I-N-D-Y, from The Raj. The next person, Elon Musk. Why do you say Elon Musk? Well, when I first moved here, he sent me a direct message on, might have been Instagram, but it was definitely on social media. He asked me if I was married. I said no. A couple days later, his mother and his father come to stalk me and visit me here in Fairfield, Iowa. Yeah, his mother came twice, 2 weeks in a row at The Well, and I bumped into his dad at the tanning salon. Yeah. He was in the parking lot and, watched me walk in the tanning salon. And then after I was in there waiting, sitting down in the waiting room, Errol Musk, I think his name is, Elon Musk's dad, walks in to get a closer look at me. And he bought, he bought a session of tanning. And he was in the room next to me while we tanned. And I said hi to him. I waved at him like this and I said hi. And then he ran out and left. Okay. The next person, I don't recall their names, but it's a couple, a man and a woman, elderly. The man's leg is actually being eaten away by some black disease that he'll probably need to get amputated, if not already got amputated. And I was staying at their house after Bobby Joe at The Well attacked me, and I had to leave Fairfield. I lived in Oskaloosa with these people that I didn't know, but I was completely homeless, and they let me stay, and they said that they were Christian. Turns out, about a month later maybe, they were trying to kill me. And they might even have a dead body in their front yard. And there is a police report in Oskaloosa. So if you contact the Oskaloosa, Iowa Police Department, you will find a police report that I had made for this couple trying to kill me in Oskaloosa. And I have their address, but I'm not going to say it here on this video, but I can provide that for you. The last person, Hooman Jaladat, Hoomandjalladat, from USC, Keck USC Medical School in Los Angeles, California. He has HIV, and I know this because, well, if you look up his name online, you can see in his reviews that one of his patients had a very terrible review about him regarding HIV. The last time I saw him here at the courthouse in Fairfield, Iowa, he stalked me. His face was broken out all over his face in boils, completely covering his face. He looked non-human. And I spoke to him on the stairs inside the courthouse, and I said, "Are you okay?" Because I'm a very compassionate person. I like, what, you know, you, and he was like, what, because he was in a mental stupor. He's mentally ill. And so when I said, "Are you okay?" you know, it kind of woke him up out of his mental stupor, zombie daze he was in. And then I said, "You have blood all over your face." And then he touched it, and I said, "Don't touch that," because, you know, you have bacteria on your fingers, and I know about medical. So that's when he shook his head and he said, "Fuck you," and he ran out the door. This is this man who did surgery on me in Los Angeles and sold my adrenal gland that he took out to Satan worshipers in Washington, D.C. He's a stalker suspect as well. So moving on. What's leading up to this here? I'm going to talk about police reports. There was one in Santa Fe, New Mexico on my way here. A man that looked like Jeff Birchtold, dressed up in a cable uniform with a cable truck and a white truck, pulled up to the house that I was renting and staying in Santa Fe, knocked on the door. I looked out the window and I talked to him and I said, "How can I help you?" And he said, we're checking, we got a report where we're checking about some cable issues or outages. We don't know which house it's in, if it's your house or the next house. So we'd like to come in and look at your cable. I'm very familiar with the scam. It's very popular in Bakersfield, where I came from, where Jeff Birchtold happens to live. And I knew exactly it was a scam. So what I did was I said, "Oh, my owner of the house isn't here right now. You can try to come back later." And I smiled at him and said goodbye. Okay. And I immediately called the police in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and reported all of that. I told them that I'm in the witness protection program, and the very next day someone was shot in the face because they mistook an elderly person for me. They were trying to shoot me at the hotel where I was at, Motel 6 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. They thought they were shooting me, but they accidentally got it wrong, and they shot an old man in the face and killed him, who was sitting in his car. That was in Santa Fe, New Mexico, about 2 to 3 years ago, okay? That's the first thing that led up to this since I left Bakersfield. And another police report in Oskaloosa, Iowa, that I mentioned about a year ago or two. And many here in Fairfield, Iowa. Hopefully they're on record. All about being gang stalked by men. They all have military and police affiliations, as well as claim to work in cybersecurity. One of the last reports I made with someone's name, I won't mention here, but he was my past landlord. Hacked my device. I had to get a brand new computer because they hacked my device. That's cyber internet crimes. And now while we're on the subject of cyber internet crimes, I'm moving on to the voicemail word for word that I just left with the police chief here in Fairfield. His name is David Thomas. At 11:15 a.m. Let's get started. This is what I said. Hi, Mr. Thomas. My name is Shelby Steele, and I've been a resident of Fairfield by myself here for 2 years. I'm a 39-year-old single female. I would love to have a conversation with you. The whole entire time that I've moved here, about 2 years ago, I have been gang stalked and I have collected evidence. I have a list of suspects. The whole entire time, everything has led up to a report that has not yet even been made. I am requesting to make multiple times, and the police are not being cooperative with me. Sorry. I'm trying to make a police report about a death threat that was targeted at me online this morning around 8:15 a.m. What is today's date? Tuesday, October 29th, 2024. 12:15 p.m. right now. I'm trying to make a police report about a death threat that was targeted at me online this morning with my name in capital letters 3 times with a picture of a gun. I collected evidence and I printed out all the pictures. I wish I had it here to show you in the video, but give me a second, I'll go get it. Death threat. So when I called the police this morning, the police station, I didn't call 911. I called the police station like a good little girl. And they asked me, do you know this person? Do you have his name? Do you have a picture of him? Identify who made the death threat? That's a very valid question. I could show you right here. His name is Chuck Kroll, C-H-U-C-K, C-R-O-L-L. Retired networking security consultant, Pokemon trainer, former tech support, online advice, student of life, lives in the United States, 7.7 million contact views, 1.1 million views this month, active in 85 spaces, view in demon craps, view more in demon craps. So this death threat this person made about me that I'm showing you here was posted on Quora.com in a space called Demon Craps by Chuck Kroll. Here's this picture. It's one eye with sunglasses. See? Okay. Next picture. This is all evidence I'm going to show you, police chief. View more in Demon Craps. Richard Butler chimes in. Well, I guess you win the Snowflake of the Day award. He claims to be a retired policeman, by the way. And I replied, you're going out of your way to call me a snowflake because I'm reporting a death threat. Interesting. I'm gathering a list of suspects. This other one is Richard Butler, is who I said that to. He called me a snowflake. This is his profile, Richard Butler. What's interesting is a lot of them are in Texas, a lot of them are in Maryland. And I know this from their license plates and their profiles. I pay attention, obviously. Oh, with that being said, wrapping up here at 15 minutes. I have video evidence too. I will actually, I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I get my gang stalkers on camera, and I've made several videos about this, and I'm going to tag one right here, right now at the ending. The last one that actually spurred this death threat was the video that I posted about another gang stalker caught. He has the big truck that says the Destroyer. So you can watch that right here. Thank you for listening. I hope to speak with you soon and get this all sorted out. Peace.